Do you want a demon captain in Guild versus Guild? Well, huge news. You're able to get one for free whether or not you hit 160k, and it may even include the new one. Well, what am I talking about? Well, we have an official announcement, a letter to all commanders, explanation and apology regarding the recent Demon Soldier balance, which not only gives new captains, but also explains what they will be doing going forward in regards to Guild versus Guild. And this is honestly, apart from one thing that is missing, which I will go over, this is probably the best response we could have gotten, and I really like it. So let's get right into it. First off, as you can see, this is official. This is on the main Discord. If I show you guys right here, you can see that it is the main Discord. And let me just put it back. There we go. And you can see that there is a response. So first of all, they say, "Dear commanders," which is what they call everyone, "lately the community has been buzzing with discussions about the Pantheon Demon Soldier buffs, the experience of acquiring demon captains, and overall Demon Soldier balance. We've read every single piece of feedback and criticism thoroughly, and we've taken it all to heart. First off, we want to offer our most sincere apologies to every commander who felt frustrated, confused, or just straight up unhappy with the recent changes. Our original goal was to reshape the dynamic between heroes and demon soldiers. By powering up the demon soldiers, we wanted to fix the issue where they weren't really able to shine in strategic ways during Guild Wars, GvG. Unfortunately, we didn't fully anticipate how they would widen the gap between new and veteran players, and it ended up hurting the overall experience for a lot of you. After urgent internal discussions, we've decided on the following immediate adjustments to address the biggest pain points." So, acknowledging that we haven't been very happy with recent things, and honestly just haven't been happy with GvG as a whole in a while. Constant power imbalance, defense is too strong, demon soldiers are too strong. The recent changes were terrible, right? It was like against Mad versus Dragonshire, we had like both sides had like a 90% win rate or something, and it just really took a lot of the fun out of it. Though I will say that no captain attacks were actually kind of fun, but that's for like the top two guilds. For everyone else, you know, it's barely like defenses even exist, right? And they had to urgently change it. Let's be honest, we all wanted this changed, or most people. So here's what they are doing. First of all, emergency fixes for the core issues. After reviewing the data and our internal assessments, we're disabling the Demon Soldier attribute bonuses in the Pantheon prior to the start of the next GvG season. The thing that adds 15% extra stats, extra flat stats, all of that is being removed completely. It is gone. At the same time, they're going to fully refund every last Dragon Insignia material invested into this feature. We know how hard resources are to come by. We're not about to let your hard work go to waste. That's something I really like about changes in this game, such as, for example, the legendary coins, right? People who had a bunch of lords before and they sold them got rebate. I like that they give us rebate. That's huge. Even though these are not used for anything currently in the game. Either way, you're getting them back. Now, they also say they get it. The current barriers to pulling demon captains are way too high, which it absolutely is. It is so frustrating. And they're saying they're making it challenging to build reactive, I don't know if that's a real word, attack strategies. To fix this, we're rolling out the following. Server-wide gift. So this is where everyone is getting a captain. Everyone will receive a demon captain choice chest. But not only does it allow you to pick Slaughter, aka Chaos Captain, or Glacius, aka Frost Captain, you can also pick the new captain, Countess Mariah, to help strengthen your offensive lineup and open up more tactical options. Will be distributed before the next GvG season begins. These are key to winning any attacks, and it is so frustrating, especially for me. You know, I have 2 high-level accounts. I buy every single demon chest from the Awakened shop. I do every piece of content. Hell, I've summoned on garbage banners where I don't need anything to get a single demon chest, and I have not gotten a single captain across any account. I have never pulled a captain, whether it is my demon chest, whether it is someone else's. I have never pulled them a single time. And when captain attacks are required to beat certain teams, you feel really left out, right? It's RNG, it's cancer. Most people I've talked to hate it. especially high level GvG players. And they're just giving us a captain, which is great. So on top of this, the 160k chest, you're able to get 2 captains eventually. If you're not able to hit Matrix, you will get it eventually. They're also adding a pity system. Starting next season, we'll optimize the faction-specific Demon Captain drop pity in the Demon Destiny chest. This is the expensive one, the more sought-after one, the one that has a 10% chance. They're adding a pity to it. There's not going to be a normal chest from what I'm reading. They're also going to add new challenge missions that reward extra mystery demon chests and Destiny demon chests, so they'll be easier to get. Not only that, they're going to add more achievements building off the model of the Titan Slayer 2 achievement that gives a Demon Captain chest. They'll introduce more achievement tasks in the future that reward demon soldiers, ensuring a solid baseline experience for everyone. That is great, okay? The more we have, the better, and although it is RNG and it doesn't fix the core issues with demon chests, they are adding a pity, and they're adding a guaranteed way to get certain things, like the Titan Slayer 2 achievement. That's great, right? Now, what else are they talking about here? Well, the second thing is why they made these balance changes in the first place. They want to be more transparent about the design thinking behind this round of adjustments. I am constantly bringing up that they need to be more transparent. This is being more transparent. Big W. Very thankful that they're doing this. First of all, they wanted it to be less trial and error anxiety and back to just strategic fun. They've noticed that in recent GvG seasons, breaking through certain defenses have been much harder than intended. Yes, since Airless came out, it is so much harder, putting a ton of pressure on attackers. We believe the real magic of Guild Wars lies in clever mind games and pre-battle planning, not in endlessly testing frame-perfect demon soldier timings in battle, which just ends up exhausting most players. By lowering the cost of experimenting with tactics, we want everyone to focus more on team comps, smart plays, and outthinking your opponent. It should also make GvG more welcoming for a wider range of players. This is the thinking that they had, which I understand, right? A lot of people annoyed with how hard defenses are, they go, well, let's just make it easier to beat things. But it took it too far, right? To an unreal degree, and it just made it do the opposite effect. It made it worse. This is the thinking that they had. They are also wanted to move away from one-trick meta, waking up these quote-unquote fodder demon soldiers, which they did actually, I'll give them credit to, they did actually do quite well. Even though these Pantheon changes sucked balls, it did still make some of these less used demon soldiers have more use. They said a lot of older demon soldiers have fallen out of use because they couldn't keep up with hero power creep. With the recent upgrades to their level scaling stats, veterans like the Axe Slaughterer are finally viable again. Long-term vision is a battlefield where every demon soldier has its place to shine. As more heroes and demon soldiers get added in future updates, GvG should become even more dynamic and enjoyable. Now, like I said, I do think this actually worked well, kind of. Like I said, in the match between Mad and Dragonshire, there were a lot of attacks. Most of them were the captains. They were very boring, very lame, very easy, and I didn't like them very much. But what was fun is there were some demon soldiers that basically never get used that got used a lot. Flyers, used again. Flyers have not been used at high level GvG in a long time. Not only that, units like Necros, units like Abyssals for swarming, or Spiders for swarming even. I saw some rare dogs. I saw Scourges. You know how crazy it is to see Scourges in high level GvG these days? It's friggin' hard, but they were used. So I do like this, and I really hope that they try to make some of these older demon soldiers a little better, but it was taken to far more of an extreme than it should have been taken to. Now, as you can see here, they are also breaking down the actual stat changes, so the specifics of what they did change last update. The Pantheon Demon Soldier buffs were only one piece of the puzzle. The full balance update included 4 parts. Number 1, buffs to Demon Soldier stats from leveling up. This was prominent. My level 10 Grotesque Fiend versus a level 11, even though I had 5k more BP, they were weaker than a higher level 1. That was changed. Slight increase to energy recovery rate in battle. You're able to place things faster. I did not know about this. This is something that was added apparently and is staying. The Pantheon attribute bonuses are going to be disabled. This was another thing, and they targeted buffs to weaker demon soldiers and adjustments to some demon captain skill passive levels. We knew about the second part, not about the first part. They also say they ran multiple rounds of test training, even with the Pantheon bonuses off. I don't know if I trust this, really. I'm going to be a Debbie Downer here and say that they probably didn't do a good job, but maybe they did, and it'll be good. They want tools to take down strong defenses, but make it not too unbearable. In closing, as developers, we love this game just as much as you do. Here, let me show this a little bit better for y'all. As developers, we love this game just as much as you do, and we know how much Guild Wars means to the community. This bumpy update has really driven home that any attempt to reduce frustration has to be built on rock-solid balance first. Thank you for your honest criticism and your patience. It's your passion and dedication that keep pushing the game to get better. Please keep trusting us, give us a bit more time, and keep sharing your thoughts. We'll stay on top of every piece of feedback to make a more balanced, fair, and truly competitive environment. Wishing all commanders an epic and victorious next season. May your strategies prevail, demon soldiers dominate. Best regards, the Watch of Realms team. So, apart from the one thing which I'll get into that they really missed, I like this. Okay, so first of all, a couple big issues with GvG. Number one, Pantheon bonuses completely reverted. Not only that, they acknowledge that defenses are a little bit too hard. Before the Pantheon changes, they were. After the Pantheon changes, they were too easy. Right? So they're acknowledging that they do know what is wrong, which they actually are dead on, in my opinion. And you could tell that they're planning on, trying to change it in a way that doesn't completely F the whole thing up, which they just did. Not only that, the demon tests have been terrible. I don't think they should have been in the game, and I think they should just remove them. But this is progress, right? Not only giving people a chance to actually get them and to be on an even playing field, but also acknowledging that they are flawed, and they're adding a pity, they're adding achievements for more demon soldiers. That's great, right? I like this. Now, the one thing that has not been added, which needs to be added, or better yet, removed, is in GvG, there is a bot stronghold. I don't know if it's still there. I can't see it here, but then again, GvG hasn't started. If bot strongholds are not removed yet, they have to be removed. I did not see a single mention of a bot stronghold in the entire note, and they better be removed, is all I will say. The bot strongholds for the lower level, they're split into tier A and tier B. Tier A should not have a single bot stronghold. What it does is it encourages you to not actually focus on cracking teams, on playing the mode. It encourages you to hit a free win and just toss your attack like nothing instead of actually trying to strategize and make a strategy and beat a team. So not only does it point people away from giving defense wins, which makes defending really fun. If you get no defense wins because they're hitting a bunch of bots, it's bad for the defender. And if you're hitting bots, you're not strategizing, you're not making strategies, and that's what the core of GvG is about. And you're just not doing that, right? So bot strongholds need to go. That was the big thing that I didn't see. Now, I do hope that they do take measures going forward to make it better, to make GvG a focus, because a lot of endgame players, myself included, well, obviously I'm a content creator, so I would stick around anyways, but a lot of endgame players only are here for GvG, and if GvG dies, they leave. And I will probably like the game less if GvG dies. One of my favorite modes in the game, always will be. I put a lot of time into it, and it's how you build community. It's how I've met a lot of the friends in this game, because I wanted to join a guild that played GvG, and it's where you meet a lot of awesome people. And it's a core part of this game, especially the later you get into it. And while it's not for everyone, we need it to be balanced, and we need it to be good. Anyways, that is it. Those are the changes. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If there's anything I missed, maybe some things that could be changed that would make it even better would be good. But I do like the progress that they are taking. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Anyways, that's it for me. Thank you guys for watching. Destined signing out.